Okay, so today I'm going to review the HP X360 2019 4K OLED, the 13-inch. I just received it. It took over a month to receive it. I've been waiting a pretty long time for it, but it's finally here. I've been using it for this last week. I do have a lot to say about it. I think it's a huge improvement if you used the 2018 version. The 2018 version was an absolute. It was terrible. Performance was bad. Trackpad was one of the hugest. I'm a Mac user. I normally use Mac, but Mac doesn't provide a two-in-one. The iPad doesn't give me everything I need. I believe this is the perfect choice, a two-in-one. But going back to the 2018 version, there were so many issues with the 2018 version. I am much happier with the 2019 version. Just the footprint alone is almost half the size. They cut down the bezels big time. If I had my old one now to compare to, it's double the size. It's like it goes from here to like out here. This is absolutely night and day better. The only issue I'm having with this, and this is really the only reason I'm making this video, I do want to make a full review video. If you like my style, this is new to me. I've never done any type of reviews, so I've set this whole little thing up. Table's a little small, but I'm doing what I got. One of my biggest issues with this HP Spectre is I opted for the tilt pen because I've heard so much about the regular pen that comes with it is okay. It's not great. It has its flaws, but if you get the tilt pen, you're gonna have no issues. It's great. Well, I don't know if maybe I have a bad tilt pen or what the situation may be, but I think the tilt pen is terrible. The experience is horrible. It absolutely, as a pen, I think it's trash. It is, I don't know, it's just, to me, like when I used to have an iPad Pro and I used the Apple Pencil, I didn't like the way it felt. Like when you use the pen on the screen, but at least it was extremely sensitive. I'm talking about if you hovered over it, you drew a little bit, it's almost like a pencil. Light to, pressure sensitive, absolute night and day. I feel like with this, when I use it, and I'm gonna make a screen recording, just in case you can't see it from this point of view. I'll probably put a screen recording on the bottom, but I'm gonna show you how the lines work. I believe it's extremely jittery. I believe the whole tilt feature on this pen doesn't really work because if I start using the pen, the angle to angle, it just starts chopping up. The more I use it, I try to draw, I have to really get into the screen for it to work. It doesn't just like, I can't lightly start tapping on top and it starts, no, I feel like I have to jab it on the screen. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull up just an example with Windows Whiteboard just to show you what the issues I'm talking about. So see what I'm saying? Like, just even stuff like that. Like I feel like I have to jab the screen for it to work. But I'll put something simple like, I'll put this, I'll make it a little big so it's easier to see. If you see, look, I'm already touching the screen. The pen is on the screen. It's not doing anything. I see the little cursor moving around. I have to start pressing it for it to actually work. Yes, it does have pressure sensitivity. The more I press it, the better it is. But look how jittery that is. If I do a straight line, there is no straight line. I feel like there's too much jitter. And there's no, look, I'm at an angle. I'm on the screen. Once in a while I'll get a hit. Look at this. Look at all those dots. Like I'm touching the screen. I'm touching the screen and nothing. It does a lot of jumping around. Like I said, I don't know if it's just my pen. Give me your, comment below if you believe it's mine, and should I contact HP, maybe get the pen replaced, or maybe the laptop itself I have heard that a lot of these come with a lot of issues. I've noticed a couple of defects on my Spectre, but you know, this to me is terrible. Look at this. Like I'm on the screen. Like I'm on the screen, nothing. Nothing. I have to jab it to actually work. And I'm not much of a drawer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought this just for, you know, to use it once in a while, but I feel for the price that I paid for this is unacceptable. This is terrible. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's just mine, what the situation may be, but I feel like this is an absolute terrible experience. Look at this. Look at this. It's just choppy, choppy, choppy. It's even draws. So again, I don't know if this is normally how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Like I said, that's just what I believe. As you could probably hear, I don't know if you can hear it from my mic, but the fans are kicking up. This thing does get a little loud once in a while. It's great, but right now I'm doing a screen recording at the same time I'm recording this video, so I already knew that the fans are going to spin up. Anything gets this thing going. Anything really, any major thing you do with this, the fans are going to kick up. It's just what it is. But I believe, other than the pen situation, I believe this XP 2-in-1 is absolutely amazing. The pen input is the only issue that I have. This is really it. Everything else, I think it's a great laptop. I personally love it. I use it for work every day. I take it to work. I flip it around. I throw it in the car, and when I park up somewhere, and I just start watching movies. I think this thing is great. The 4K quality screen, amazing. It's drop dead gorgeous. I love the way images look on this OLED screen. You can't beat OLED. OLED is just, it's the best, and I love it. The only issue I have, again, my only gripe, is the pen. That's it. Other than that, and it gets a little loud. That's about it. But other than that, I think it's great. You know, maybe a little quality control here and there from HP, but other than that, I think this thing is great. You know, if you're thinking on one, I definitely would suggest waiting. HP has great deals. They always have deals on this. I ended up getting the 1 terabyte with the Intel Optane, 16 gigs of RAM. So I pretty much spec'd this out. I didn't go for the 2 terabyte, but I did go for the 1 terabyte. You know, with the tilt pen, the Nightfall, I believe it was, and I think I only paid, after taxes and a coupon and this discount that they had going on at the time. I believe it was like $14.79, if I'm correct, $14.79 right there. And the price originally was like $1,780, I believe. Last time I checked, the deals were done. So my advice to you is definitely wait on the deals. I believe, you know, if you're really looking to have this, I would definitely suggest waiting on those deals, because we're not talking $100 or $50. We're talking $400 or $500 discounts. I think the next competitor to this, which I was really considering it as well, was the XPS 13, the 2-in-1. I didn't go for it because to get the same exact specs I got on this, it was over $2,000. I already have a MacBook Pro 15-inch with the Vega 20 graphics and the i9, you know, all spec'd out. So I use that for all my photography stuff. So I didn't really see. I wanted to use this just as a media consuming device. I use this a lot to watch my movies. I use this on the go. Like I said, another thing too, especially coming from an iPad, another issue that I have is the Windows apps. Windows apps are pretty bad. Windows apps, they're not optimized for Windows. There's a lot of apps that are missing. You know, simple stuff like Disney Channel Plus is missing. Apps like Hulu, they're just the web apps. They're not even the real thing, so I can't download episodes. Netflix is the only one that I could download episodes on, but you know, sadly, that's not the only thing I watch. So I really wish there was a better implementation on Windows, but other than that, you know, if your sole purpose is to just watch movies and stuff like that, personally, I would say just go with an iPad. That's just my opinion. I know I'm personally I'm in the Apple ecosystem, but I love this thing because I could go from watching a movie while I'm on the train to just flipping it open, get the keyboard out. You know, yes, I get these. I get there's the folio keyboards and then there's the bridge keyboards. Nothing will ever compare to like an actual keyboard built in. Key travel on this, amazing. Absolutely love it. Compared to my MacBook Pro 15-inch and the Magic Keys, this is absolutely much better. I love typing on this. Personally, I'm not much of a big Windows fan. I believe Windows, I don't know, as good as the specs go, Windows always lags, always is always behind. That's just my opinion. You know, you could feel different. Maybe, you know, you use Windows. Maybe the apps that you need are in Windows. But me personally, all the apps I use are, luckily, they're in both. So if I want to go and I want to edit a quick picture, I have my photo. I have Lightroom here. I have Photoshop here. So anything important like that, it's all here. And personally, like I said, I believe it's great. You know, it has its flaws here and there, but for the price, you're getting an absolute great machine. You know, just if you're going if you're gonna use this for drawing, stay away from this. Personally, if you're gonna be doing any type of drawing professionally, I wouldn't suggest it. Again, I don't know if it's just mine or if it's, you know, it's a quality control issue, but again, this is terrible. Again, I'll make a full review videos if you guys want. I'll be a little bit more organized than today. Today was more of a rant video. Today was more, I just wanted to get the point across that the HB Tilt Pen is terrible. I paid extra for it, thinking I was gonna get an absolute great pen experience. It's not. It's pretty terrible. But that's it. I just spent the last 10 minutes just ranting about this pen. That's all the purpose for this video was. But if you guys want a full review on this, I'll definitely post something up. Leave comments and likes below. Let me know what you think. I could definitely get a full review going. And again, like I said, there'll be a lot more organized in this. This was more of a quick, I just want to get this across. I'm upset. I think people should know before you go and spend your hard-earned money on this. So please leave a like, comment below. Any questions or suggestions. And again, if you want to see a full review of this, or if you want me to start doing reviews on more products, I do actually want to really get into this. It's something I've been wanting to do. I finally decided to, with the whole quarantine going on, I said, you know what? I got a little bit of time, you know, the weekend's here. So I set up a whole little thing in my living room, and I got this whole thing going. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I could improve, or let me know what I could, what suggestions you have to put up, more videos to put up to help with this whole quarantine and keep you guys entertained. I hope this information helped. If you guys please have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I'll try to get to them as quick as possible. And again, thank you for watching. Have a great one. Peace.